Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today. My name is Unnoticed. I am the Marketing and Public Relations Officer for Developmenthub. Thank you for joining us on our fifth installment of the Building on the Cloud series, which today will be focused on AWS certification. Without wasting any more time, allow me to introduce our speaker for today, Mr. Siphenathi Nxele. Mr. Nxele holds BSc Honours in Computer Science and Informatics from UFS and holds AWS certifications. He has AWS Cloud Practitioner Certificate, AWS Solutions Architect Associate, and AWS Solutions Architect Professional. He has other credentials. So today he will be taking us through the AWS certification framework, giving us the benefits of holding AWS certificates and the career opportunities that you can unlock. Mr. Nxele, please come forward.
Good morning. My name is Siphenathi Nxele, and thank you very much, Onele, for such a beautiful introduction. Please bear with me as I share my screen and share the content that we'll be going through today. All right, just a brief overview of what we'll be covering today. We'll go in and deep dive into what are the benefits of these AWS certifications, why they matter, and the different levels that are there that include foundational, associate, professional, and specialty. And we'll also tell you more about how you can get certified and the career opportunities that these certificates can unlock for you. And we'll also give you some study materials and a brief summary and some tips that have worked for us and all the people that have attained these certificates before. And at the end, we'll have a Q&A session whereby we'll be reading questions from the comments and answering them. But you can just write your questions as I am presenting, but I'll only be able to respond to them at the end of this session. All right. Today, we'll be deep diving into these powerful tools that can elevate your career, which are the AWS certifications. Whether you are just starting out and want to know more about cloud, the course is for you. Even if you are well established, you are already in a well-established positions, you want to elevate yourself and learn more about cloud, this course is for you. And we will take you through on how to earn these certificates and the potential career unlock they can do for you. All right. Well, now we talk about why these certificates matter. As you might know, AWS is one of the leading cloud providers, owning around about 32% of the cloud market now in 2025. And across all industry, everyone is moving towards cloud, and AWS is there to take care of that. So why do we need to get certified? Firstly, for validation. These certificates, they validate your skills, that you are really skilled in the cloud and you know how to best architect cloud environments and secure it and more. And these, secondly, they also give you recognition as they are globally recognized. So if you go to any country, you'll still be recognized as someone that has certificate from AWS, as AWS is operating all over the globe. And these are steadily, therefore, growth. So if you want to grow or in your career or you just want to get jobs, these are the certificates for you that can help you. And there is, lastly, there is a huge community of global professionals that you would join and be part of. Going into the certification levels, the levels that we have, you can start with foundational. Foundational is very great for beginners. You don't necessarily need to be in the tech space. Even if you are not, you can be in sales, you can be everywhere. This is very important for you to get and gain knowledge about the cloud itself and know the services that are being offered on the cloud. And then the next level is associate level. There you might need to have a little bit of hands-on experience and a better understanding of the services that are on AWS. And thirdly, the professional level. Here you need some deep knowledge and a great deal of hands-on experience in order to be there. And then we have fourthly, specialty. Specialty is when now you know all this about cloud, and now you have chosen your own domain that you want to specialize in, then you can just do specialty in all these levels. You don't necessarily have to go step by step, like go into foundational, associate, professional, or specialty. If you want to, from the get-go, and just go to specialty, you can do that. There are no restrictions. But it is recommended that you start with the foundational so that you can learn more and have a big overview of what's going on the cloud. Unless you already have some experience, you can just move to associate or professional. This is now we'll go into each level, starting with foundational. Here are the certificates that are offered at the foundational level. It is cloud practitioner. This is an entry-level certificate, as I've just explained. This will give you an overview of what is cloud and what services are there, some of which are EC2, S3, Lambda, and they will also give you a bit of how can you optimize the cost on the cloud. You don't want to be running EC2s that will be taking a lot of money from yourself or your company. And also, they'll give you some basics on how to better secure your cloud environment. That is what you'll get on the foundational level. Moving on to the associate level. Here we have 3 parts that involve solution architect associate. Now here you need to have a little bit of hands-on and know a little bit more about the services and how you can combine them in order to have a well-architected environment. And this is one of the most popular certificates, especially if you are in the tech space. And then we move on to developer associate. Developer associate, it's more for developers and having the services that are more related to developers, such as Lambda, whereby you can actually write code, DynamoDB, your database, API gateway. This is very ideal for developers on the cloud, as we all know that everything is moving into the cloud. No one wants to have a data center that is prone to natural disasters. Everyone is moving to the cloud. All right. And then we also have SysOps, administrator, associate. This is more focused on monitoring your cloud and ensuring that if something happens, there is always someone listening to it that will be able to attend to it. All right. Moving forward to the professional level, this is it's more demanding. You would really have to have some deep knowledge of the cloud itself, and must have an intense hands-on experience when you come to this level. Parts that are there, we have solution architect, professional. This is a more holistic way of architecturing the cloud environment, ensuring that it is secure and it is well architected. And then you can also do a lot of cost or optimization there. And then we move on to the DevOps engineer professional. As a DevOps engineer professional, now you want to automate stuff. You don't want to, every time if there is something that has gone wrong on the cloud, to have a human being that will take more time configuring stuff and fixing, and that is taking away from the organization. The downtime is actually making the organization lose money if that's happening. With your DevOps engineer professional, you learn skills that will enable you to automate so that when something goes wrong, something can be triggered. Let's say a Lambda event can be triggered, and then that Lambda function can remediate immediately whatever that has gone wrong. All right, let's go to the specialty. As we all know, and it says itself that it is specialty. So here you choose your own domain that you want to specialize in, and you can just do only that and be responsible for only that. Yes, you can be only responsible for that area of your specialty here, and it is one you don't necessarily have to go all the steps from foundational. You can just from the get-go just go to your specialty. All right. Now let's delve deep into how to get certified. All right. Firstly, for you to get certified, you need to book, or firstly, you need to choose the career that you want. Let's say you want to be a solution architect. All right. What are the steps that will get you there? So once you have chosen, it will then guide you as to which certificate that you would like to embark your journey with. And once you have identified that, then you can go on. I recommend that you go on and register or book an examination before you study. Even if you book it 3 months ahead, it's all right. That time will come, and it's something that will keep you motivated into studying, so that when that time finally comes, you can just go and write. But yeah, you can also reschedule if you feel like you are not really ready by that time. But it would have helped you to keep motivated, keep studying until you get there. And there are official exam guides that you can find on AWS, the AWS website itself, that will guide you about what's going to be in the exam of this special particular certificate that you have chosen. And you can also do hands-on labs on AWS and see how all these services come together and how you can well architect them. A typical format of the examination, it's almost always multiple choice, and the questions range from 65 to 75. I think for the first two levels, there are 65 questions, and then the last two levels, there are 75 questions. Minutes, the duration of the exam, it's around about 130 minutes to 180 minutes. The cost, yes, there's a cost involved. For the foundational, you can get it at $100. You can do your conversions to rands, and associate, I think it's around about $150, and then professional / specialty, they're around about $300. There are ways to get around the cost. There's also AWS Educate, where you can do certain stuff that they give you to do, and then you acquire credits until you can have a voucher that you can use to write these certificates. All right, let's go into career opportunities. Career opportunities, they include cloud engineer. With these certificates, you can be a cloud engineer, a solution architect, a DevOps engineer, and a data engineer, or even a security analyst. These are opportunities that are out there. They are very much in demand. So getting yourself these certifications can help you very much. Going into the study resources that we have, as a first goal, I think you would have to go to AWS itself and find the resources on Skills Builder, and there's some free training labs. But for variety, you can also go to other online platforms that include Cloud Guru, Pluralsight, Udemy, by Stefan Marek. He's very good. I also recommend him. I've also used him while studying for some of the certifications. And you can also go to WizLab, Tutorial Dojo, and all. And then there are also books that you can use, especially if you are going for the solution architect. The guide by Willie, and the practice test from John Bonso, tutorials also on Dojo. And then there are YouTube channels that you can also check out: Free Code Camp, AWS channel, Tech World with Nana. Those are some of very good resources that you can use. But you can also try and check other platforms that are there that can really help you. A typical study plan example, let's say, take an example for an associate level. You can just go into Skills Builder or Udemy and watch the full course. It's very important that you acquire all the knowledge. Only then that you can go on to do hands-on. Hands-on is very important because that's how you cement the knowledge into your head. And then once you are comfortable enough, then you can go to practice tests. These will also help you elevate yourself and identify the areas that you might have gaps on. And you can also then go back to your material and actually study those that you think you are lacking at. In summary, these certificates, as we have said, they are global, and they do validate your skills, and they can align you to the paths that you have chosen. And there is a big community of cloud, I'd say cloud engineers, cloud solution architects, and all that you'd like to be part of. And let's study and build and break things. That's very important. To go on hands-on and actually do the work. As someone would say, teach me, I may learn. Tell me, I'll forget. But involve me, I'll definitely learn. All right. Thank you. Let's go into the Q&A. Thank you very much. All right. Currently, there are no questions. Let's wait a little bit and see if they'll start coming in. All right. In the absence of any questions, thank you very much. Sorry, there is a question. Let's see, from Ezilem Dodana. What are the most effective resources for preparing for AWS certifications? The most effective resources, I would say, for me personally, it's a combination of the content itself and the practice questions. You can go, especially those that are from Udemy. They are very helpful. Just try not to memorize the questions when you do them repeatedly. Just try to understand how these questions come, because they are most similar to the questions that you would get in the exams. All right. Alisedi Mangani, good morning. From US, do I need any tech background to begin? No, you don't need any really tech background to begin, especially if you are starting with the foundational level. The foundational level will give you everything you need for you to start your journey and keep moving. All right. A question from Leander Debele. How important are hands-on labs versus theory when preparing for the exam? Hands-on are very important because that's how you cement the knowledge. Yes, theory will get you to a point where you understand the services themselves and how they work, but having to interact with them, it's something different, and it cements the knowledge into your brain. All right, let's, who else? We have Siapati Polwane. Can you clarify the process of AWS Educate on getting the exam voucher? All right. To clarify, you can just do a Google search on AWS Educate, and you will find information about that. Once you are in there, you'll be required to have an account. Once you have an account, there are activities that they post there that will help you accumulate some points. There's some point system, and then when your point get to a certain number, you are then qualified to have maybe 50%, a voucher for 50% of one of these certificates, or if you can even get to 100%, whereby you won't have to pay anything. All right. Who else? Let's go to chaotic flow. Okay. How do we connect with people in tech industries? Because I feel also getting intel from them can be very helpful. All right. Connecting with people that are in tech industry, I think you can go on LinkedIn and just look for people that are in the tech industry, and can connect with them and maybe have a chat. And there are also platforms online for developers where there are communities online that you can join for developers and everyone in the tech industry, where you can join and see what new techs are being developed and how everything progresses in tech. Okay, let's see who else. Rory Sang, Lipamo. Good morning, Rory. From UFS, all right. For the hands-on labs, are those provided by AWS at AWS offices? No, they are not at AWS offices. It's on their website. You can just do a Google search. Probably a link will take you to them directly to where you can actually do the hands-on. All right. Who else? Lisedi Manani from UFS again. Okay. What sets apart AWS from all the other certificates? Okay, as we've said, AWS is a very huge organization that is there globally. It's everywhere, and it is one of the leading cloud organizations. So it just compared to, as we have said, it owns about 32% of the cloud in 2025. I think that should answer, right? And who else? Lisedi, okay, just answered Lisedi. Panyaza, do I need a degree to get a job in cloud? What's not? Because the second major at UFS are slaughtering me. Okay. I would preferably like to apply for a job after next year. All right, these certificates can actually help you get a job. Let's say if you do up to, you specialize, let's say you specialize in security, or you are a solution architect, these certificates, they give you the necessary skills that can actually apply on the real world. So to answer you, a short answer, yes, these sets can actually help you get employment. All right. Who else? Ignatius. Which major is that at Panyaza? Okay, that one is not directed to me. All right. In the absence of any further questions, okay. There is another one from Ezilem Dodana. After earning a certification, what should be the next step to apply that knowledge in real projects? All right. Once you have earned the certificates, the next step to apply let me just reread the question. After earning certification, what should be the next steps to apply that knowledge in real projects? This depends. If you are working in an organization, the next step would actually being involved in projects that actually that you can actually apply your skills. If you are just working on your own, or a freelancer, or someone that just wants the knowledge to keep you up to date and your skills sharp, just have your own AWS account whereby you can try and test and keep your knowledge up to date. All right. Who else? Lisedi Manani. Are the certificates sustainable in terms of job security from AI? Okay. Are the certificates sustainable in terms of jobs security from AI? All right. I would say yes, because they are part of AI. Cloud itself is built on AI, and you run AI on the cloud. And I can say AI is amalgamated with these sets. All right. Ignatius again. Is it that combo of math? Okay, it's not directed to me. Bupilo Paras. Is it possible to invite AWS to come to EFS, as a lot of students were unable to join the discussion, and many would have loved to have this opportunity? All right, Bupilo, for that, I think some of our sales people will take that and follow through with that. One of which you can email to and ask something like that is Onele. The email is onele@developmenthub.co.za. Okay, Luanda Ndebele. Is it better to focus on one specialization like security, or get broad coverage first? All right. I think it's better to have a broad understanding first for years. And then once you have a broad understanding, that would be the foundational. Once you have a broad understanding of all how things come together, it's only then that you can specialize. But if you already have an idea of what cloud is and how it works, then you can just go straight to specialty. All right. Chaotic flow again, because of global competition, how do you think we should keep up with it? Because there are many people around the globe with mad skills because of the tech exposure and the opportunities. Okay, let me read that again. Because of global competition, okay, how do you think we should keep up with it? With it or with IT? Because there are many people around the globe with mad skills because of the tech exposure and opportunities. Okay, can you please rephrase that question? I can't really grasp it. Okay, and then next one, Talk Mukwena. Please keep this video up for me to refer back to. All right, the video will stay here. You can always, anytime, come back, just come back and start it from the beginning, and it will be here. Thank you very much. In the absence of any further questions, I'll then hand over to Onele. Thank you very much. This has been a very interactive session. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, Siphenathi, for such an insightful session. Thank you very much to everyone who joined us today. We are really happy to have you here with us. To answer your question about the video staying up, yes, the video will be up on our YouTube channel. And for those that would like to book consultation, they can contact me. My email address is onele@developmenthub.co.za, or also contact our account executive, Lucas. Her email address is bongiwe@developmenthub.co.za. Please do check us out on social media platforms. Across, we are Development Hub. It's one word, Development Hub, on Facebook, LinkedIn, and the other social media platforms. We do have these monthly sessions that we have to engage with the public. So we have another workshop that is planned for next month, which will be focused on Sales Hack. Sales Hack is one of the products of Development Hub. So please do follow us and check us out on our website. It's www.developmenthub.co.za. Thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.